Hello and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Whatever. This week on the show, we're going to be talking about Community,
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
Blackfish,
Metal Gear Rising,
awesome games done quick.
and this week on the show, we're going to be playing Lord of the Rings War in the North.
All right, here we are, jumping right in. Cutscenes.
Yeah,
The thing that's awesome about this game is that the co-op is just hilariously fun. Just running around, beating the
definitely.
crap out of orcs. It's just a good time.
Yeah. The combat is I find very fluid and
Yeah.
very satisfying with the way that you'll see in the gameplay there's these yellow triangles or arrows that appear over top of the goblin or orc's head. When that happens, you can perform a critical strike on them, and it is incredibly satisfying to hit one of those.
This is not a game that is ever going to win any Game of the Year awards or anything, but just it accomplishes exactly what it wants to do really well, I think.
Yeah.
Like, you can just jump in and beat the crap out of orcs.
Yes.
Like, who doesn't want to do that?
And then your teammates can go loot chests while you fight a whole bunch of orcs and are now dead. But
Wow.
that's just part of the fun.
It's definitely part of all of it. Like, this guy over here, I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to revive him. Revivals are cool.
Yeah. Good way to be a team player. So we do have a third player that is controlled by the AI. There's 3 characters in this game. The Ranger, which I'm playing here. Got bow and arrow, and I mostly just use the sword and mash buttons. Chris, I don't know the name of your...
I'm like the elf, wizardy type person.
Okay.
Not really a Gandalf type wizard. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, our AI dude is crawling around.
Yeah,
around.
he was dead. I went to try and
him.
help him, and then got the shit kicked out of me.
He's crushed.
So yeah, the third guy is a dwarf. He's kind of useless.
The AI is generally pretty bad in this game. Like,
Yeah.
It's not really a game I would ever want to solo.
Yep, that's mine.
But
Yeah. But it's really just a great game if you wanna just like have fun and not be too serious or try hard or anything like that.
ooh. So this was actually one of the first games that got us started on like our bend of co-op games.
Yeah.
Like, it was this, and then we played Knights of the Old Republic, which was a lot of fun, just being in Vent and playing at the same time.
Yeah.
So some games with RPG mechanics that are, running around, not too loot heavy, but with interesting combat. That's kind of what we like to play the
Yeah.
most. So
Definitely. Oh, I
what
agree.
you're up to right now.
I'm looting all the stuff that you looted while I died.
I was killing orcs. Come on,
Sure,
don't
bud.
give me that.
Um,
I don't know about you.
I am totally level 2. All right. So at the end of each mission, they give you stats, and the stats just basically detail everything that happened during the mission. Covers a wide variety of stuff, and we kind of have a friendly but sometimes not so friendly rivalry over some of the statistics. So
Particularly breaking the
yes,
breakables.
you got to get the maximum number of breakables.
That's the most important stat in the
Yeah.
game. Nothing else really matters.
Yeah, it's the only thing that matters. So you'll see us look at those pretty intensely at the end of a mission.
Yep.
But for now, we can just let the game go, and we'll come back to it, I'm sure, at the end of a mission.
Yeah. All right. So, Community. What did you think of this week's episode?
This one really got away from me.
Oh,
I mean, I was following it, and yeah, they're like that whole cop show type deal, not cop show, kind of like a crime scene.
serial killer stuff.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh.
And then it really just took off, and I was left completely behind.
That's the thing. Like, watching this episode, I kind of feel like, so this is why the ratings for Community aren't that great. It's because, like, if you don't get the references, how much fun are you gonna have? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
it was weird not being able to pick up every little nod that they would make to, you know, Red Dragon or Seven or all these things that I saw later
Right.
when looking it up on Reddit. I don't know. Like, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. I I mean, I was never entirely aware of all the references they were working on in the first 3 seasons, but the story for me just it went from, and spoilers if you haven't seen it, just fucking go watch it and why are you listening to this instead. When they're chasing the ass crack bandit, which was funny, and then all of a sudden Shirley shows up and then Pierce is dead and it's a totally different episode all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And the tone just changed in half a second, and I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't like this is a joke. They're just kind of kidding.
But then the episode just sort of ended.
It just kind of ended.
It's like, oh,
the ass crack
okay.
bandit is still at large, and it was very weird. Oh
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Please
I don't know. I mean, it was weird, man. The ass crack bandit, if you don't know,
Oh yeah.
is, and to the best of my knowledge, it's kind of a running gag on the set that Joel McHale, who plays fucking Jeff, that Joel McHale has an unusually high butt crack. If you watch some of the bloopers, things like that, they kind of make fun of it. And in one of the episodes, Annie and Jeff are kind of yelling at each other. I think it's the bottle episode. And Annie yells, "You have an unusually high butt crack," and just it's out there. And now they've come to a whole different storyline with this ass crack bandit, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're making fun of.
Yeah.
So the whole time I was expecting Jeff.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna either get it or be the perpetrator because of his, butt crack issues.
Yeah, but that just never came to fruition. So that was, I don't know. I was a little lost throughout the episode, to be honest. I mean, it just I kept expecting one thing and it was never quite there. But I don't know. It was still funny. It was just really weird.
Super weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have anything else on that episode?
Not really. I think it's gonna be different moving forward. I think that's just sort of a one-off kind of weird thing.
Yeah.
Presumably, just because I don't know. I wasn't that happy with that episode, to be honest. I do blame myself because I just wasn't picking up the references.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not gonna be like that consistently this season.
Yeah. I don't know. I was.
Just like a dwarf to spend so much time on the
I don't know. Yeah, it was confusing, but I'm looking forward to what they do with it, because I really doubt that they're just gonna leave it hanging like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to the conclusion.
I guess, yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
But
in my head, I feel like they're done with it, and that's just how it's gonna be.
I don't know.
But we'll see.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they revisit it. They don't generally just leave stuff hanging, though, so I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know.
Yeah. So then, S.H.I.E.L.D.
S.H.I.E.L.D. was amazing.
S.H.I.E.L.D. bananas. S.H.I.E.L.D. was crazy.
It was. It was.
Coulson's brain.
Oh.
I don't even know what's going on there. They were like, oh man, that was crazy.
S.H.I.E.L.D. For my money, this was the best episode so far.
Better than the one,
Yes.
Or whatever that was called.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it's called.
I disagree, but
okay,
yeah.
but let me explain the reasoning, okay? Because in this episode, like some of the stuff that they've been kind of hinting at or hyping up all season actually like developed. Shit actually happened. They hinted at, Coulson's mysterious accident and his recovery in the first episode, like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
And then it was like 4 episodes or something like that until they mentioned it again. So for them to finally kind of really open it up was really cool. And I don't know. I thought all the scenes with Coulson were awesome, and I was really, really pleased with how that went.
Yep. So my issue with the episode was just that it was so, I don't know, it was just all plot, and the character development wasn't there as much as the one episode that I loved so much with
Right.
what's her name being infected. I'm
Yeah.
blanking. Simmons.
Yes.
Simmons being infected.
Simmons, yes. It was a good episode. Yes.
But this episode was really interesting, and I just blew me away that it got that dark with Coulson.
Yeah.
And what was actually going on there. I didn't expect it to be that dark.
No.
I
I'm
really looking forward to the aftermath.
Yeah.
How
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna deal with it
And
in the long term.
for me, the next episode is going to make or break the whole season.
Yeah.
Because what they do with what they've set up now is everything.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a good point, because that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it has to develop a character in some interesting direction and not just be like crazy plot stuff happening.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm excited.
yeah, it's all set up nicely, and if the scenes of the next episode are anything to go by, Sky's gonna find out a little bit more about her past, which is a little exciting. Hopefully that's not what we like to call a survivor edit.
I don't
where
think so.
where they just build up this huge thing and then absolutely fucking nothing happens. But you know,
It seems unlikely.
yeah, I doubt it, but I don't know. It gives me reason for some serious optimism there. But yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what they do with Coulson. It looked like he was getting pretty dark, and he was in a pretty dark place at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I was really curious. I thought he was gonna do some like messed up stuff.
I thought he was gonna brain the dude. I was really expecting him to just put a bullet through the back of that headrest in the car and just kill the guy. Kind of like going all Dark Willow on him, but it didn't really happen.
It's too soon, man. Too soon for Dark Willow. That'd be amazing, though.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So, yeah, I don't know, man, but I'm really pleased with the way the show came back.
Yeah, came back strong. For sure.
Yeah, because honestly, I had gone 2 weeks without thinking about it, and I was just like, oh yeah, I guess I just missed episodes. That's okay. But no, it just hasn't been on, and I haven't missed it at all. But with this episode, I'm definitely looking forward to next week's.
Yep. I don't know, the plot itself of next week's didn't look that great, though. It was like some kind of environmental disaster.
Yeah, if they go back to just their, like, week by week, oh, you seem to be dead there, week by week, just bull crap, look, we're detectives kind of thing, it's like, I don't really care.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. But it was definitely very nice to see that something happened in the show.
Yeah.
Just something. And
something moving forward, all these crazy mysteries. Like, next week, I'm definitely looking forward to Sky.
yeah.
Because it's been so, like, I don't know. Who's her mom? Is it May?
Is it May? Yeah.
Is Coulson her dad? I don't know.
Yeah. That would be a real twist if both of those statements were true.
That I never really thought that, but
that would be weird. I don't think I'd like that too
weird,
much.
Yeah, but it kind of is implied that they hung out a lot
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I I don't know,
They
man.
had a-
I don't know. Maybe the cavalry really has something to do with Sky, and that's why they call it
I
cavalry.
thank you, friends.
But
Without your
What?
timely arrival,
you know how
my
May
end would have
is
been
called the
slow.
cavalry?
Oh yeah, I totally know why that.
We are
Okay.
pleased to be
But
of
what does that have to
service.
do with Sky?
No,
I don't know.
I am
That's what I'm
glad
saying.
you're around.
I am Andy.
Okay.
Maybe
Then I
it
am indebted
does.
to you,
What brought you
and
here?
Maybe.
I often range far across the land.
I just want something else
And
Were
other
you
fowl.
able to
to keep
I saw a
happening.
tall,
Anyway.
that
As long as it
girl.
doesn't
You
devolve back
understand.
into the Sky Show like it was in the first
I will
2 or
assist
3
you.
episodes.
Yeah.
If we could reach them
Because that wasn't
beyond
cool.
those doors,
Yeah.
those
She's
that
great
machines,
and
wasn't-
all, but
I will take
she
to the
can't
air
really
and
lead the show.
No.
Very well.
I don't really think any of them can. It's got to be a, you know, kind of a group effort.
Yeah.
Can't just be the Coulson show or the
I'd be
May
okay
show.
watching the Colson show. I don't know.
I mean, it'd be more interesting than the Sky show for sure, but I don't know.
Hmm. Oh yeah, so Ming-Na Wen didn't end up winning that People's Choice Award. She lost it to Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yes.
Which I am okay with. because
Yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar is awesome.
I'm really okay with that. She's
She
very
should win
awesome.
all the awards.
She should win all the awards. And it was nice to see her thank the Buffy fans. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
I will take this.
All right.
Anyways, now that this little bit's over, you wanna take a break?
I think the end of the mission is just right up here, so we could just
Okay.
scoot on up and finish up the mission. And you might have noticed that we skipped all of the dialogue. That's just because we've played it before a few times and we
You
don't
skipped it when
care
we played it too.
at all. Yeah, not the first time, I don't think, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay,
All right. Let's have a look at our stats. Then
yeah,
and
let's
see
just do
what's up.
this.
All right.
All right.
Skills, fair. and all
Yeah,
the-
it's that AI that just does all the work on the skills because we don't use
Oh.
those.
that damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Potions. I did use
Pots. You were
potions.
down in them pots.
Well, I was trying really hard not to die. Coins. Richest
Nice.
motherfucker on the block. Longest hit streak. That's not
Good
surprising.
streak, bro.
That was never my strong suit.
It's
Co-op
all chaining them
kills.
kills.
Yeah. Headshot kills.
Headshots.
Wow.
It was close.
Number of them. Damn.
Legal items.
I'm not bringing any of these home here. Oh, yeah, I got more revives. Crit kills, that's not close. That's a
Oh.
decent margin.
Come on.
Oh, fuck!
Critical kill. Yeah,
Fuck!
breakable.
It's the only one that fucking matters. Oh, man. God damn it.
Kills in a single
Very
strike. I
simple.
don't know what you're supposed to
Yeah, I don't know. Damage received.
do.
The absolute
Whoa,
tank.
man.
Holy shit.
So hard
What a
every time.
beast. Chris Strikes perform. That's a slim win right there.
Nice.
That's fallen. Yeah.
Aaron.
Oops, are we back around? No. Damage dealt. Oh, what's good?
Oh,
That's
wow.
not normal.
Didn't even add up.
That is not normal.
What are
Enemies
you-
kill. Oh,
Oh, it's
it's
slim
gotta feel
margin.
bad here.
Negligible.
I don't know. It's gotta feel pretty bad, and that's all the way around. All right. So we are gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the next 3 topics, which include Blackfish, Metal Gear Rising, and Awesome Games Done Quick. So stick around for part 2 coming up.